how's it going out there? You are live right now with Two Step Tribe on Patriots Inside the Wire. How are you doing, Gloria?
I'm good. How are you, Tracy?
I'm doing pretty good. We've got Dr. G in the house, Dr. Gloria
Hi.
Garcia. She's with the Sergeant Two Step Foundation. She's also worked at the VA at the Naval Hospital, so perfect fit for Patriots Inside the Wire tonight. Sergeant Two Step Foundation and Mr. Neil Sparkman will be grabbing him. And our guest tonight, featured guest, Copperhead Jones. So Copperhead Jones is here. He'll be coming into our studio. It is our Veteran Honor Christmas show. And tonight, that veteran is Copperhead Jones. So check out our holiday show with Gunny Claus that was just released. All you have to do is go to YouTube, Two Step Tribe. Don't spell two step. It's two step. It's a number. Two step. It's a dance. You don't spell it. Dr. G, how's it going? I want to pull Neil up really quick too. We've got the Sergeant Two Step Foundation in the house. And how's it going there? This is Mr. Neil Sparkman. Neil Sparkman, Air Force veteran. Thank you for your service. The Sergeant Two Step Foundation.org has a lot going on, a lot of meetings that you've had. Great stuff. Tell me more.
Good stuff. Getting excited. We're getting noticed out there, and we've got some great programs we're working on for outreach and community involvement, and working on new partners to help us fund this program to keep things moving along. I'm really excited about the progress we've made in a short amount of time. 2026 is shaping up to be an amazing year for us between our outreach programs and then our music motivation series that we're going to be doing. So with Patriot Fest.
Yeah, the rollout. Yeah, and everybody stay tuned. Ray Swoop is a part of us right now. He's going to be directing our events. So when it comes to our concert series, the things that we'll be doing, I can tell you outright, Fort Hood is locked in. So we do have a concert coming up location. We will be reaching out to our artists, but we'll be doing that through the foundation, sergeant2stepfoundation.org. If you would like to play at the base when we go, we're in the middle of negotiating with our sponsors right now. So if you'd like to be a sponsor that takes care of the siblings of the fallen, because everyone forgets about the siblings and the actual family, that is what we do. We take care of the kids. We take care of the siblings, sibling scholarships, the siblings at Christmas. They are forgotten. And we need to remember when we don't have our veterans here, there's a sister, a brother, and a mother somewhere for that person. And they really need to have more out there. I do know what's out there for our veterans, but after searching and searching and searching and living it, we have got to do a better job. We have got to get together, and we have got to pull it together back in the community, get back to our roots of supporting the people. So I couldn't be more excited, but I won't give it all away right now. I think what I'll do is see if Dr. G and Neil has anything to say, and then I'm going to turn it over to our featured guest, Copperhead Jones.
Dr. G, ladies first.
Well, I'm just happy to be here and taking part in this, and hopefully get things going for 2026. Get some money and help people. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
In the QR
Absolutely.
Code. You can actually scan the QR code that is on our screen. It will take you right there, sergeant2stepfoundation.org. We do have several things going on, not just the bases, but we have, stay tuned. March is very busy. June, September, those are ones that are locked. So we'll be back in touch on our other shows, Two Step Tribe, but everything is powered by Patriots Inside the Wire. And as veterans on this screen and people who are highly effectively trying to make a difference, you don't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be one in the family, but you can be a humankind heart who's deciding that you want to do something to make things better, and you can be involved with us. That's all it takes. Some kindness. It's the basic rules. I call it common sense. That's what it is, and business sense. So the beat and the business is coming. Watch out. The beat and the business with Mr. Ray Swoop, featuring and that will be a show of all shows. I cannot wait for that. I'm going to go ahead and add Copperhead Jones. Copperhead Jones, welcome to the show, Patriots Inside the Wire. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing great.
Well, you look great. I see a guitar. I'm always it's a rule. Like if I see a guitar, I'm like, are you playing that thing or is it just sitting there?
Oh, it doesn't collect dust, I promise you.
Okay. No, I knew it didn't collect any dust. First off, thank you for your service. As a veteran, I know that you could hear me backstage. You know, seems like a simple statement I'm making, but really it's an in-depth one, and you have served. So I wanted to kind of get your feedback on listening to me, and you know me a little bit of my background. What do you have to say about what you just heard?
I think it's an important cause. Serving's tough. And the ones that don't make it back home, there's a hole they leave, and that hole needs to be filled. And any way that we can achieve that goal, to try to fill a little bit of that hole, I think is worth its weight in gold. You won't be able to do everything, obviously, but anything we can do, we should do.
Yeah, I agree. Every little bit helps. Right now, we're at the end of the year. We are an official 501c3. You can do a lot to get involved with the Sergeant2stepfoundation.org. Right now, you can share this show. You can share the information. You can follow and subscribe. There's a lot that you can do to also make this movement move. So without further ado, Copperhead Jones, listen, tell us what branch you were serving in.
I served in the Navy, the USS Peleliu.
Yeah.
Back in 2010 to 2014, deployed. Yeah, it was great. It was deployed with 2,000 Marines to us 1,000 sailors, and it was a fun time.
Oh, I bet. I don't know if fun would be the word, but I happened to.
So
in 2012 and 14, were you in which? You're not in right now, so I don't have OPSEC holding me back. But so in 2012, were you in Iraq or Afghanistan?
We were in the Arabian Sea.
Okay.
So we mostly did humanitarian missions and anti-piracy missions off the Horn of Africa. That was our main mission. We had some ops come in and leave at night, if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
And
I did.
that's what we did there. And we worked as a floating forward operating base, and it was really cool to be able to support those guys.
Literally.
Yes.
That word floating, literally.
Yes.
So I heard that. I was
what kind of class ship was the USS Peleliu?
It's an LHA, so
Amphibious.
Yep.
Yes.
Quite large though. If you have 3,000 people on board,
It's a big one. They call it a mini carrier. So we had helos and the works. Launchers in the bottom deck there. All kinds
Nice.
of amphib ships. It was cool.
I don't
Very
know
cool.
if cool is the word, but I have to take your word for it because here's what I do know. I'm thankful to everyone that serves right now and has served. I'm thankful to the families. I am in touch with a lot of families right now, and I just want to tell them right now, I know you're listening. We got you. We remember you. We're not forgetting. We never will. And we're always going to be here, and we're always going to keep climbing and knocking the door down as many times as we can because we know the holidays can be tough. We've got a lot of families that have lost their loved ones that are part of our organization and our world that we support each other on. So we can do this. There's nothing in this world that can take you down. Pick up the phone, get in touch, good, happy, or bad. Listen, if you're okay after a tragedy's happened in your life that's severe and taking out a loved one, I'm going to say that I'm scared to be around you. But if you're not okay, then I'll be like, okay, let's have a chat. Let's get together. And please call 988 if you or anyone would like to get a hold of someone immediately. I have to make that statement. I just want everyone to know to reach out, call someone. I don't care if I have to stay up all night. So Copperhead Jones, the veteran, the featured artist of tonight. You've been busy in the studio recently.
I have,
You
yes.
have. Tell me
Um,
about that.
we are. So I just released a song called "Gonna Fall" after my album I dropped earlier this year. Just released that single. I got another one coming out. I wrote for my wife called
Oh,
"Selflessly You." I'll be dropping that. Uh,
wait. What was the title for the one for your wife?
"Selflessly You."
Oh, I thought you said selfishly.
Oh no, I don't want to die.
I was like, you're in trouble, Copperhead.
Oh, my wife. Yeah,
Here
no.
right now.
Selflessly You.
Okay.
Saying that loud enough so she can hear me back there too. Selflessly You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
Okay.
conveniently dropping that right before Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Uh,
I
So
love
that'll be
that.
good.
I love
And yeah,
that.
we got some other stuff cooking, and we're gonna do a cover. We're gonna do that, and it's gonna be different.
Well, I'm excited. I got your folder and I was like, oh my goodness, he's been busy in the studio. So you've got some good stuff in there. What studio do you work with or you recommend that's been finding it user friendly for an independent artist?
So I've been working with Kyle Rube.
Hmm.
So they
Is that
they've been
it?
going through some changes.
I was going to say, is that in Louisiana?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm only recognizing it because there's a Kyle that's always missing who was with Leaf Shively Band. Am I right?
Yep. That's the
So
Okay.
Kyle.
that's at Steel Records.
Never
Yes,
met
that's
him.
it.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were
I
at
have.
Steel. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
They
guys
seem
over
like
there.
good people. Yeah. They seem like great people. Leaf, I've had the pleasure of having him on, and he's a trip. He's fun to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
awesome.
I've never met Kyle, but we've always joked about where the heck is Kyle? He's always missing. Like, there you go. Hey, Brian Perry, how are you doing? Thank you for tuning in here. Patriots Inside the Wire, please share the show. As we roll
Yeah.
on, Copperhead Jones. So you've been recording, going to Louisiana, and
Yes.
it's working out for you. And I think it's Steel Records. Am I right, Neil?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
It is Steel. Yeah. Those guys
Yeah,
have been killing it this year. They've been quite busy over there.
they definitely are very busy. We have
Yeah.
all been busy at sea. We have
And
studios left and right now, which is a great thing. You know, when all of a sudden you have multiple studios going, yeah, come on, let's work. That's a great thing. So, you know, we've got a studio in Houston, there's a studio in Georgetown, and there's studios up around the DFW area that are very veteran friendly. And we want to make sure we get that out. So
yeah.
maybe on some back channels, we will all connect and I will let you know who they are. I'm not pulling away from Leaf. I'm not pulling away from Still Records. I'm just letting you know. And that's what we're here for, is we get in there and we figure it out and we take care of our veterans and the families of the fallen. And when we do this, we start getting into business with those that get our world. And when you get our world, you don't have to ask a lot of questions. It's, you know, come on in, you know, we're going to give you the veterans rate, the honor the fallen. So at your recent genre, the recent collab that you've done, what is the latest single that is out?
Gonna Fall. So I released that last month,
Okay.
and it's about basically about how we are all just stuck absorbing media, and it's dividing us. And whether you are one way or the other, it doesn't matter. That's not what the song's about. The song's about just turn it off, come together, because we have a lot more in common than we do not. So essentially, if we don't come together, divided we fall, and that's what the song's all about.
Oh, definitely.
Very
I
nice.
like that. I like everything about that.
And
I'm going to look over
that one's
here.
released to radio right now as well, right?
No, not that one. Because production wise, it's not. It doesn't really fit. I guess my brand, so to speak. But it was a song that I pulled back really hard acoustically, or I made it more acoustic, and that's what the song needed. and I felt compelled to release it, even though it was somewhat off brand of what I'm used to doing. So no, it has not gone to radio. But maybe I might consider it. We'll see.
Well, I can tell you that I have experience in that because I just had a country song that was Santa Hold My Beer and then decided to do a collab. And Santa Hold My Beer is like, wait, this isn't country anymore. And I'm like, it's still country. It's just got some soul in it. So
Yeah, I love that one. I was jamming to it last night.
Yeah, it's like I'm like, I dare you to get that out of your head. I dare you to get that hook. Like, forget about it. You can't, right? Santa Hold My Beer. Come on, man. How do you forget that? I love it. And the Dancing Santas. So you wanna, man, as many times as I have had to sing, say, or say the name, it's in my head non-stop. So I hope it's doing the same thing for all of you. It's a fun-hearted, we do not get into what you do as far as your politics or your beliefs. I have my own, and that's what I'm grateful for people who do serve, because it gives us that. So by the service of what you do, it gives me the freedom to say that I have faith in God is where I have my faith. And I can say that proudly. It's why I'm still here. So standing strong. And I do say that. That doesn't mean everybody needs to follow me. It means I'm allowed to say that, and that's how I feel. So, Copperhead Jones, I'm grateful to have you here tonight, and grateful we have your music in here as well. I don't know if anyone else would like to say anything to that, but send your MP3 that you're talking about to me, Copperhead Jones, after the show. I'd love to hear this song that you're not sure about it being on radio after a recent experience. That would be I'll pass it where I had to go. I just experienced this. Yeah. So, yeah, we've got some good things going out there. So, Copperhead, you're also working literally a full-time job during the day on top of going around for shows. Can you tell everybody where to find your work and where you'll be playing at?
Yeah, so I play all over DFW, and I go down to Killeen. I play just all over, and you can find all of my events on Events in Town, my website under the events tab. I post on my story where I'm going to be, so keep an eye out for that. So yeah, just every opportunity. Or every platform, I kind of just throw it out there, and look forward to seeing y'all come see me play live.
I love it. Yeah. So Instagram is actually one that's very easy to find you, and that's just Copperhead Jones Music. Copperhead Jones Music. So Copperhead's like the snake. I don't like snakes. Copperhead Jones. You can think of the song that's out there. Copperhead Jones Music. Check out his Instagram. You'll be able to find everything that you're doing. You do a great job, by the way, keeping your information out there. I love it. Is this the third album?
That I'm working on my third album.
We're okay. That's what I knew you were working on a third, but you've already got two that have been out just in the last, like recently. You have been hustling.
I have been, yes.
Have you done any collaboration? Have you written all of the songs that you have?
I haven't written all the songs. Some are covers. I like to do covers once a year or so. The next one I do is going to be a very, very popular song, but has nothing to do with country. So it's going to be a very cool cover. I'm very excited about it.
Oh, you're joining my my lane over there. We'll have to talk on some back channels. So I'll get you on with Ray Swoop, the beats in the business, coming to us by Two Step Tribes. Two Step Tribes are studios. So I can't wait. And then True Grit Radio, GRIT, True Grit Radio. And we have our friends there in Music Row. So we've got some veteran friendly locations. Heroes Media Group. Shout out to them. Happy holidays. That's our home base. So for everyone, especially if you're an artist, with our studios at Heroes Media Group, we literally have our own studios, and they track your music. So when you come into the studio, literally, if we snag your song like we're about to do, it will snag it from us and say, you cannot have that unless you give back either revenue shares or shares in content to that artist. So that's the good news. It just means more tech work for me, but I want to take care of the artist. So I know as one that I might get a dime out of the song that just got dropped, literally like 10
It's
cents.
better than pennies.
Friends.
So
It's better than pennies. I like
Are
that,
you-
Copperhead. You're thinking
Copperhead,
positive.
are you doing the Toys for Tunes on Sunday at Railport?
I am. Yes.
Oh, so you'll be
Nice.
there with another tribe artist. Calamity Janes will be there with you.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
I'll
like that.
see you. That's about 10 miles from where I live. So I'll be down there visiting with you guys on Sunday.
You must have lived in Midlothian.
I do.
So do I.
Oh, boy, he
Oh,
does.
that's
And I'm not going to say it because I didn't say it right the whole time I was up there.
yeah,
And
you
they
don't
were,
want to hear how Tracy was with us for a couple weeks ago over Veterans
yeah,
Day.
yeah,
So
we did a
Oh,
really
wow.
big parade.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Midlothian are you?
South end of 663.
I live off of McAlpin.
So
Yeah, I
do I.
wouldn't tell too much. Remember, we're live on
I know.
multiple
Yeah.
So we'll
stations
talk.
right now.
We'll talk background, but
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
So
Just to let you
Hey,
know,
what's your
say
social while
hi
we're
to
at
your
it?
ex family out
Huh?
there. Hello,
Yeah.
Your
ex.
social media.
So
Your
that's
social.
awesome. So
Yeah.
well, cool. Yeah, I just pulled up your events calendar, and you're quite
Busy.
busy, my friend. You've got 10 gigs to go this month still.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Yeah, when we were
So
trying to get you booked on here, it worked out perfect to do Patriots Inside the Wire for you,
yeah,
obviously being a veteran. You don't have to be a veteran to be on this show. You have to be a good hearted person who does support or needs that support in one way or another. So Patriots Inside the Wire was the perfect
yeah.
fit for you. I know we've had you on Two Step Tribe, and I've actually been able to do a show with you. But the Patriots Inside the Wire, you're so busy just to try to
Yeah.
get you scheduled. We were gonna be up recording really late, and so I'm so glad that we were able to get you in here on Patriots Inside the Wire. You can go to patriotsinsidethewire.com, Two Step Tribe. Check out YouTube. Again, Two Step Tribe for YouTube. We're all live in here right now. Radio, broadcasting, podcasting live again. So, Copperhead, what do you have to say out there to everybody with the holidays coming up? Is there anything when you're on stage, or is there something that you're saying out there?
Oh, I honestly just let the music speak for me.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a talker.
Yeah.
I am in a small group, but when I get on stage,
Yeah.
it's hard to talk to a bunch of people because it's kind of yes no,
Yeah.
or monologue. So really just say, hey, we're here to have a good time. Usually the work week's over, so let's put that behind us. Let's get together with our friends and family. Let's have a good time and forget about that. And you can try to pick up the pieces on Monday, but for right now, let's enjoy the
Just
present.
forget about it. I like that. Let's do the song. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Every time I'm doing an interview, that one's I'm going to write it down literally. Forget about it. We're going to write that song. So I will. Gloria's over there smiling because she's like, whatever you do, trust me, she'll write it. Like
I'm
she's
gonna
going
get it
to
soon. Like at 2 a.m, I'll get whatever.
she'll get it in. She will get my, at least if it's not just the lyrics and arrangement, I'll have something to her.
I
So
love it.
Gloria and I do a lot of sync work. So sync, one day we'll get into a show about that. But music is
Yeah.
very therapeutic. Music is medicinal. It's very healing. So you're talking about when you get on stage. I will admit that I'm terrified when I get in the center on stage. I don't want to be in the center. I want to be in the background. So running the foundation, being able to do the studio work and not being the front person is where I found that I fit. It's unique because they're like, well, you're on a show. How in the world? And I'm like, have you ever been up on a stage looking out into a ton of people?
It's different. That's for
It
sure.
is. It is. And you know what? It's going to happen. I just need to, suck it up is what it is. I'm going to suck it up and I'm going to do it, which sounds like that's your advice, Copperhead. You're like, you just get up there and say yes and just go.
Forget about it.
Just there you go. Forget about it. Yeah,
Forget
and
about
Brian Perry here. I am with you right now. It was a cartoon series. The show. Forget about it. That's where I was getting. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Forget about
There.
it.
Yeah, you
The
gotta
mob
say
boss.
it with the attitude. All about attitude. So Copperhead, I do have your songs loaded in here. So the ones that I do have, I love to start out there. So you know more about your music, I hope, than other people. So I'm looking at All Summer Long, Leaving This Town. Which out of those two, When I Get to Living, Whatever You Need, and Ongoing, It Don't Work. And I'm not finishing the rest of his song titles because he's going to. You're supposed to talk back to me.
It don't work like that.
Here,
There you go.
play Leaving This Town.
Well, okay. Is it Leaving This Town, Copperhead?
Yeah, Leaving This Town. Yep.
Okay. Then we'll do It Don't Work Like That. That's what I was trying to get out of Copperhead, is for him
There we
to
go.
say
No,
that.
sorry, I'm over here sleeping. I got the day
No,
job.
you're good. The name works. It don't work like that because forget about it. That's where I was going. But now we're leaving this town, so forget about it. Here you go. Leaving This Town by Copperhead Jones. Y'all tune in.
Nobody told me I would feel like this, even though I'm content. Nobody told me I would be lovesick, even though I'm in love. It's a miserable thing, so I'm leaving this town in a cloud of dust. I'm burning that bridge and giving it up. I can hear the wind calling my name, and I don't think I can ever change. So I'm leaving this town. I'm leaving this town. I'll never say that I did it wrong, but you knew it all along. I'll never say that we had it made, but I wish you'd stayed a little longer, just a little bit longer. Yeah. So I'm leaving this town in a cloud of dust. I'm burning that bridge and giving it up. I can hear the wind calling my name, and I don't think I can ever change. So I'm leaving this town. Don't wait up, I'm already gone, already gone. Don't, I said don't wait up, I'm already gone, gone, gone. So I'm leaving this town in a cloud of dust. I'm burning that bridge and giving it up. I can hear the wind calling my name, and I don't think I'll ever change.
Hey, Copperhead, like that was great. Like leaving this town, like let's go, buddy. The drums, like the kick in that song, the beat you got going on there, like who your full band, who do you have as your drummer? I love the kick in that.
Oh, that was all Kyle
Was
from
it?
from Steel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never met him, but I mean, I literally the sound, like his kick with the drums there, he's got it going, and I love your voice.
Thank
So
you.
I love every bit of it. So I have to ask you, I don't believe in genres per se, but when you're going to put something out on the radio, where do you find that you land? What category?
Country rock.
Country rock. Okay, good. Yeah,
I got three.
we have things in common. So, I like good music. When someone I'm like, I like good music. That's where I go with it. It's like good music, man. It could be, R&B, soul, country, modern. There's very little that I don't like if it's really good music. So
that's my problem. That's my problem as an artist. I like too much. So they're like, you got to put yourself in some kind of a box, but I still like to experiment. I like jazz.
That's where you collaborate.
I love it all. Exactly.
I love it. You are right, Copperhead. And that's why I'm doing collaborations, because I don't fit into one. I fit into multiple areas. And so when you do a collab with others in that, they're heavy in their lane, then you get to pull in each part. So I was going through the same thing. I was like, man, I'm all over the place. I just did a gospel song. So I'm like, gospel, rock, metal. I just did a hardcore grunge song that Gloria has her hands on, and it was arranged by Cash. Yeah. So I have someone who plays just about every instrument, and as an independent artist, you can do. Brian Perry just sent this message. As an independent artist, you can do what you want to do. Yes, you can do what you want to do every day. Guess why? Because we have people that served for your freedoms to do that every day. So even before now, I would have said, go do what you need to do every day, because your freedoms are the ultimate sacrifice of those who do serve for this very reason. You can tell that I've been in journalism before. When I'm doing a broadcast, it's, freedom of speech. And then you have to accept that there's other areas that we may not like. We just don't get too deep into it. Stick to the music. I love sticking to the music, getting behind the people. And you as an independent artist, what advice would you give to others out there, even veterans out there, families out there? We're starting music programs for kids. What advice do you have about trying to get music going as an independent artist?
Oh man, I'll let you know when I figure it out.
I knew you were going to say that.
No, it's a hard grind. It's a long grind, but it's worth it. It's worth it for you to do it for you, not for anybody else. Yeah. To get your music out there to other ears. There's not a feeling in the world like this, and I've struggled with some things as a result of service. And honestly, without music, I don't know. I don't know where I'd be. It's music's healing. It is therapeutic. It's not just a saying. It's not just on some brochure. It's real, and it really does heal. And that goes for those listening to it and those creating it. But when you have the ability when you have the ability to create it, I really 10x's that music experience.
It is. It's so writing is very therapeutic. So this is why I just got teased earlier. Gloria's, off. She's ahead of us in the time zones right now. So that's why when she's telling what time I'm texting a song, it's actually not that time where I'm at, but it is late. And I'll get inspired and I'll go, who's going to wake up and get this. And so I bounce everything through, our circles that we have, and we're all in some way around music. So I love what you're doing. 100 Meter Screen is the backbone to our show, our foundation as well. So I can't wait
Yeah.
for you to actually meet the band as well. So
Yeah.
wanting to do
Well,
some,
Copperhead, you'll definitely see them at a show
yeah,
soon that you're participating in, and you were speaking a moment ago to music being therapy, but it's one of the few things in life that you can give, send, and receive,
it's true.
and
Yeah.
and it has so many amazing different qualities to that, and you know you have a gift and you're an artist, and something to be really proud of. For sure. And I met Copperhead earlier this year at the Texas State Songwriters Male Championship. And let me tell you, stiff competition this year. And I really
Oh,
dig
yeah.
the guitar playing, Copperhead. You're incredible.
Thank you. I
You do
appreciate it.
great work over there. So everything you're doing, I heard you mention, related to service, there's things that come along after that. And it's sometimes it's physical, sometimes it's, PTSD. There's a lot of things that do happen, but I do know. I'm glad you said that out loud. So when other people say it, I feel better because I'm like, it is true. There are things that, there's people out there right now, especially during the holidays. But if it's not physical, or it's both, there's both physical and just dealing with, where do I go now? Where do I fit in? Where's my unit? I have a picture of you in here, by the way, and you look a lot younger, but you look young right now. So I'm trying to figure out where you're at, honestly, and you're playing. Here's that picture, and I see some BDUs. So
Yep.
I know what BDUs right there. I see the camo. Where are you in this picture?
I am deployed and got into civilian clothes and performed for all 3,000 of my brothers and sisters while we were in the middle of the sea.
I love it. I love it. Do you know that 9 times out of 10, most veterans that come on, their answer is, well, I was deployed. I picked up a guitar and decided to learn how to play. And that's just what happened.
Oh, I love that.
That's
I love that.
exactly the answer that I get. So 9 times out of 10, talk about being, you're deployed, you're doing a mission is what you're doing. And then it's heavy. And so then bringing in music is like a therapeutic tool, and you don't even realize it. So you're actually in it. And then once you're in it, you're hooked. You're like, man, this is it.
100%. Yes.
I love that. So yeah, I was wondering, I was trying to see. So you're talking about 2012, 2014.
Yes.
That's where that is. Got it. I see the comments coming out there. Hi, Steve. Nice to see you. Thank you for watching. Please share. Nice to see you. Steve is saying hi to Neil Spartman. Neil Spartman, our board of directors for our Veterans Affairs and everything that we're doing. He's busy. Dr. G up there has been the Naval Academy doctor at the hospital many, many years, and now has moved on to Miami and is working a lot with the Sergeant Two-Step Foundation with 100 Meter Scream, and we like to work in the world of sync. So we are finding ways as independent artists. Have you done that, Copperhead? Have you looked into your music and the sync world?
I tried. Honestly, I hit some educational roadblocks. So the answer's, I guess, really no.
Okay.
But I'd love to learn more.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll get with
it's,
you on a different show, and we will talk about sync
Yeah.
with one of our executives we're bringing in. So
Yeah,
we will get you some information for sure.
yeah, you really need to learn. It took me probably 2 years to learn the business. There's a lot of intricacies in it, and so yeah, you really need to know quite a bit about it.
That's what I
You
found. It
definitely
was
need
like drinking
somebody
from a
in
fire
it.
hose.
Yeah, it's not just hey, let's sing. No, it's complicated.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. You really
Complicated.
need someone in that industry, in that business. And so the beat and the business is coming, and that means the business individual we're going to bring on, we'll let them share more. And then everything on the backside of Sergeant Two-Step Foundation that we're doing, Even custom songs. So custom songs that we can do throughout our foundation to support, whether it's a company that would like to sponsor or a loved one that just would like a song for their loved one. You can do that for a donation as well. So we have quite a lot going on in the world of music, for sure. I'd like to get to your other song. It don't work like that. So I love that. Where did this come from, Copperhead?
So this song is basically about first love, and it's you don't get over it, and I didn't get over that one for years.
Yeah.
And basically says, you want it to be over. It is over, but it just don't work like that.
It don't work like that. I love it. But it does actually. So what you found is
Eventually.
that it does work because you
Eventually.
are,
Yes.
you are doing well, have a loving, beautiful wife that you've just written a song about. So here we go. Let's check this out. Let's see what Copperhead had before he got married.
Hey girl, it's me, you sound happy. Time don't fly like it used to do. Yeah, I've been good, I've been working, trying to get by with as little as I can. 'Cause it don't work like that. Before you hit the ground, there ain't no starting over, there ain't no getting past. She's stuck in your heart. It don't work like that. See you anymore since you left town. I tried calling you the day that you got married. I don't guess you have time for me anymore. 'Cause it don't work like that. You can't just slow down. You can't just hit pause before you hit the ground. There ain't no starting over, there ain't no getting past. She's stuck in your heart. You can chase that clock on the wall, picture on the dash, memory in your mind, fading too fast. That don't mean it's gonna change one thing. You can't chase that clock on the wall, picture on the dash, memory in your mind, fading too fast. That don't mean it's gonna change one thing. It don't work like that. You can't just slow down. You can't just hit pause before you hit the ground. There ain't no starting over, there ain't no getting past. She's stuck in your heart. It don't work like that.
That is Two-Step Tribe saying, great job. We love it. Again, is Kyle on drums?
That is correct.
I
So
can
so
tell.
good.
Okay, so the drummer, his name is Kyle. It was always missing. Is who's on your production, and this is the second song that I'm over here like picking up, like like a drummer over here. So we got to find the missing Kyle. Every show we ever did, he was away somewhere. So he's a busy
Yeah.
guy. Busy
So,
guy. Shout out, Kimberly.
go-
We saw you, Carson Clay Music out there. Kimberly, we saw you poke in. Doing a great job. I was just with them for a week too after spending time with Neil. And the song that you did, Copperhead, exactly, Brian Perry, I agree. It touches heartstrings, the tones, and it kicks butt, dude. Those are his words. But I agree.
Thank you.
So I do agree. Love
So
it.
that's
So you've got that
Brian
list.
Perry with Perry Music Group out in Nashville. He has several artists and does a lot of production. And so you're hearing that. He said it has the makings of being a number one someday. So those are very, very positive critical reviews there from Perry Music Group. So thanks for the words there, Brian.
I love it. Brian's
Appreciate it,
hanging
so
with
thank
me
you.
over here while I'm doing tech, so I'm able to engage right back. We have a lot of music here. Anything that I've recorded, I was asked last night. I grew up in Nashville. I always go to Nashville. I'll figure out Texas, but again, the different genres. Shout out to the SLM Awards that is happening in Houston on the 14th, as well as that same weekend, Sergeant Records Toy Drive. There's a lot coming up with the holidays, so I want to make sure everybody remembers that on their calendar. And the SLM Awards, that is more of a rock country, and rap. So I don't know if you know about that, Copperhead, but that's going on in Houston, and they have a studio, but they do an awards show every year, and that is the second weekend in December. So we will be attending that, the foundation, on the 14th. So the SLM Awards. So I'm going with Ray Swoop. I'm taking rap with me, metal, and country, all in one right here on this screen.
Love it.
Yeah, I think that you might actually enjoy that going. Of course, Brian, of course. I think, Brian, you and I might have the exact same people there in Nashville, ironically. So I had someone on last night. I go down. It's the RCA studio over there. There's a label with some veterans that I work with. So I usually get the vocal work. And if I'm not there, there's by the way, Neil, there is one around the Georgetown, Texas area. Could you tell us about, maybe on another show? We'll get deeper into that, but I just wanted to know the name.
Yeah, it's actually not a studio. It's our producer that we use at our record label, Broken Road. So we actually do things a little different. We go in and use the A team in Nashville and rent out Ocean Way or Sony Tree and use the studio for a day, and we take our artists in there and we scratch everything before we go in, and the wonderful musicians in Nashville, they're savants for the most part. They hear 30 seconds of a scratch and they go out there and create a masterpiece in like 4 minutes. And it's insane. I mean, so we're very lucky to have that. And so what we do is we do the artistry piece with the instruments in Nashville, and then we bring it back to Texas and do the overlays with any additional instrumentation, riffs, and all the vocals and backgrounds in Texas, and create it as a Texas product. So, and Copperhead, you've heard some of the music that I've produced with our other artists. So, really proud of that stuff. And, we have the ability to do some of that same flavor, or even go around Central Texas. We got the Peach Farm down in with Caleb Grant that is doing really good stuff right now, and he's actually expanding his studio, and that place is gonna be killer. So there's a lot of good stuff. We got Rosebud, and then Fort Worth Sound, and up in
the
Amarillo as well.
Charting, cutting a track with a scratch, and then vocals. Yes. So I do it in kind of a chopped up way as well. So
Yeah.
You just spoke about it, Neil. Literally, Harry just put
Yeah.
it right here on the screen for us. Charting
Yeah.
with a scratch,
So,
then vocals.
so
That's
that's a big time veteran there saying the easy words, and I have to describe it because I'm a
he did
novice,
it
you
in a
know.
sentence. He's got it in a sentence. I'm talking to him. I do
Yeah.
know. I've actually met him, and I wonder if he remembers where. So it was a veteran release that was coming out there in Nashville, and I was there, and that's when Cash got up on stage. Cash is actually my 16-year-old, so I actually have met Brian Perry, and he does know who I'm talking about there. They're good friends of mine, and they happen to be all veterans. And it doesn't mean I'm with one studio or I'm with one group. I am independent as well. Our show is independent of that too. So whether we're on one station, two, or three, we have the freedom to do it because we pay for it, literally. So comes right out of us. Let's get back to your music, Copperhead, over here. I've got some more. I do want to do All Summer Long as your last song, but I see another one in here that I'm looking at, and I'm looking at
Unless we
you.
can talk him into picking up the guitar for us.
I don't know.
He's
How do
bred.
you feel about that, Copperhead?
I can do it.
All right, go.
Come on.
All right.
Do it.
I'll
We're
play
not
that
afraid.
Gun Falls. I'll play that Gun
We're not
Falls song.
scared. We're not scared.
I'm scared.
You're not scared. Yeah. Let me do my radio voice for you. I haven't done it yet.
Not scared.
So, yeah, that. And what the hell? That's the Nashville version of what the hell? HAIL, y'all. That's a new song too, Gloria. What the hell?
What the
Oh, I
hell?
had that one written down too. I had that idea.
No.
It's all right.
I've
We'll collab.
been saying it for a year. I'm gonna do it
Well,
now.
speaking
We
of
can do it
hail, we got
together. We can do it together, man. Copperhead.
What
I
the
write
hell?
so much. And look, oh my gosh, looking great. We got someone tuning in here, y'all. Look. Hey,
Oh.
looking
Yeah.
great, everyone. It
Uncle
is
Rhino.
Tribe. Y'all go check out Tribe. Tribe Nation is out. You want to go check that out? You have to do that by link. We'll be in touch with you about Two-Step Tribe. Right now, we're getting everything set up. So, good golly. Congratulations. Happy. There it is. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Please share. Share and tag. Share and tag. He's great at that. All right, Copperhead, are you ready?
I think so.
All right. It's yours. Let's
All
go.
right. Put it down, look around. Got a long way to go. We can reconnected. Make a sad time also. Waiting that water, breathing motion. Some down here. Reason why we all keep getting hurt. Just imagine a world full of love. No fake social, giving hearts a shove. We've been 6 times filled with lies to make it feel so small. Life here to say we can't live this way. Wrong gonna fall. Swiping through the memories of what we were present for. Got your friends, your lovers, while your heart stares at the floor. An empty vessel of loneliness, we're all gonna get. Reason why we all need to hit a reset. Just imagine a world full of love. No fake social, giving hearts a shove. Been 6 times filled with lies to make it feel so small. Life here to say we can't live this way. Wrong and wrong. Why are we this way?
Why sell our soul? Constantly looking for something to make us whole. Just imagine a world no fake socials, keeping hearts shut. You can see the times feel bad, but make you feel so small. I'm here to say you can't live sweat. Wrong, wrong. I'm here to say we can't live sweat. We're all gonna fall.
Love that. Love that. Awesome live music. Right now, Copperhead Jones here on the show. There's a little bit of reverb coming back. It didn't happen until you grabbed your guitar. There you are.
Oh, that's weird.
Nope. You're good. You're all good. It's just called live and it's technology. It's all great. I loved that song. I like that you picked up your guitar and immediately like, okay, I'll do that. And I love every bit of it. In here, I do have another track of yours that I'd love to play for us. It's called All Summer Long. So what is going on with this one?
Let's get it.
Yeah. All right. Let me get it and then we'll talk about it. Yeah. So forget about it. And what the hell? Copperhead, if you want to write what the hell with me, I'm already on it.
All right.
Here we go. All Summer Long by Copperhead Jones. Y'all check out Copperhead Jones music. Head on over to You are on, I'm at, so Spotify, are you on iTunes? I just want to make sure you got to move the music.
Everywhere.
They
got music on there. I'm on there.
Got it. Anywhere you can, move the music to the playlist. Two Step Tribe has a playlist. That playlist, it does get picked up. It gets put on radio. So you do want to get on our playlist. So Copperhead, I know that we've grabbed yours every time we see it, but everybody out there, send me a message when you're releasing your music so that we can pay attention. You know, if we don't catch it, catch us, you know. It's your old school radio show. You know, this is how we used to work in the community, and that's what we're getting back to. So as you put it, Copperhead Jones, all summer long, you're going to talk after. So all summer long, you get to hear me going, hello, share, tune, tag, follow, like, subscribe. All summer long. Here it is.
Cashed out my check, filled up my Yeti with cold long necks. Ain't got no plan, I might not come back, but you know right where I'm gonna be if anybody else. Crack bait, copper tone, roll one up, reading them lips while I'm catching them buzz. On a bass boat jamming Whiskey River, Blue Rock is gonna make me shiver. If it ain't right, they don't wanna be wrong. Gonna let loose all summer long. If it ain't right, we don't wanna be wrong. Gonna let loose all summer long. Anchor down on the sandbar, Spotify cranked up, sun singing in the water. Can't get enough. There ain't no sign of stopping. There ain't no slowing down. rock is gonna make me shiver. If it ain't right, then I wanna be wrong. Pop another top, I'm about to ride on a bass boat jamming Whiskey River. Blue rock is gonna make me shiver. If it ain't right, then I wanna be wrong. Gonna let loose all summer long. If it ain't right, well I wanna be wrong. Gonna let loose all summer long. If it ain't right, then I wanna be wrong. Gonna get loose all summer long.
Listen, love it. I don't like my reverb coming back at me. There you go. Thank you. Copperhead. All right, I'm going to ask, but I think I know the answer to this. Where did you record?
Your records.
Yeah. That dang beat kick that he's got going on in there is sick. So I don't know, Gloria and Neil, how you were sitting just so still. I'm probably going to be like, somebody's going to make a meme or something out of me over here, like rocking out to Copperhead Jones.
That's exactly what I was doing, Tracy. I was busy recording you.
All you got to do is go to YouTube.
You should wait to see this B-roll that's going to be coming off of your dancing in the studio.
All you have to do is go to YouTube, everybody. Two-Step Tribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can check that out. You want to do that as an artist. As an artist, we're going to put you on a playlist. We're going to get your tracks rolling. And I'm predating myself here. I'm not old. I'm young. I'm 27 and loving it. Copperhead, all summer long reminds me of everything I just said, even if it's true or not.
I just want to go to Whiskey River.
How did All Summer Long come about? That's a kick-ass song, and when did it come out?
Oh, so that one came out with the album back in March, where all these songs did. Minus the one that I played, that's my latest single. And that one came about oddly enough, my videographer, who's made almost every music video of mine, minus one. He's in a band. And he's like, hey, I got this cool hook. And he's like, Whiskey River. And we started going, I was like, oh, this is so cool. So we started getting there. And then I'm like, all right, Kyle, Lee, I got this awesome song. It doesn't exist yet. So we're going to need to make that happen. So we all got together. It was like 5 of us in a room. And we made the song.
I love it.
That makes it really hard for when, a word's a third.
Yeah.
All summer long. I'm not going to fall into that one. I usually fall into these jokes that come in here, and I'm the naive one over here going, yep, shaking my head.
That was very, very clean on our part there, Tracy. A word
Listen,
is a third.
I have to do the technology too. So if I'm doing technology,
right?
I'm interacting on all the channels.
Yeah.
Sometimes I am probably the end of a punchline and I'm like catching up to it. So it doesn't bother me a bit. I love listening to your music. I love everything that you're doing, Copperhead Jones. The fact that you served. Thank you for your service, of course. I want people to go see where you're playing. So again, go to Instagram, Copperhead Jones. He's very easy to find out there with his music going on. Do you have any plans? You've got something coming up. You're going to release that. What are the plans for releasing?
So I got a song coming, that Selflessly You song for my wife is coming out right before Valentine's Day. Then I'm going to release a cover.
I'm trying to get it out of you, but I won't.
It's the originals done by artists with the abbreviations BB, and I'll let it go with that.
Okay.
So you guessed. And so we're gonna do that, and then I have another song called Riptide that I'm gonna be showcasing in the middle of the summer, towards the end, and super excited about that. That's a fun one too. So haven't got those done yet. I'll be going at the beginning of the year. I'll be finishing those up, and they'll be in queue, ready to get released.
Are you going to Louisiana to finish that too?
I am. Yes.
You are. Okay. Now I have a question for you because I've actually had Leaf on the show before. Does Kyle look like Leaf?
Yeah, they're kind of like
The
brothers.
muscle guys?
Yeah.
Like, rah,
Oh yeah.
and tank tops and
Yeah, they're
like
like muscle
muscle
brothers.
everywhere. Okay. I love my food, so I'm like, no. But
Yeah,
I have
they make
seen
me want to work
pictures.
out.
Huh?
They make me want to work out again.
Nah, doesn't make me want, not like that. I mean, I'm like, holy cow, in order to get like that, they must be living at the gym. So y'all check out what's going on there. Brian is like, the guitars are sick, literally they are. And the tones that are in there, I'm just going to read his message. So the tone matters so much in the mix. It can make or break the whole feel of the track. I agree. I agree with every bit of this. As far as the right tone, bringing out clarity, parts, and the punch in your distorted riffs come with emotion that a song needs. So when the tone serves the song it'll hit that much harder to the person. So that is what it takes all summer long to the fun zone. So I was going to the fun zone already over here, rocking out. So Copperhead Jones has been on the show tonight. Patriots Inside the Wire with the Sergeant Two-Step Foundation. You can go to patriotsinsidethewire.com for the shows. twosteptribe.com, don't forget. That's where you get your show, you get your music on the radio. And stay tuned because Two Step Tribe has a new show coming up, The Beat and the Business, and you want to get in on this. And as a foundation, we have a lot going on. It is the holiday time. Do you have a message out there, Copperhead, you'd like to say? As I put you on the spot.
Anything I'd like to say?
Yep, holidays
All
are
right.
coming. We're wrapping up. How are you doing, and what would you like to say?
I'm doing great. Life's great. I'm blessed. Got a beautiful family, great music. Love doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. And just hopefully I get more years. And if not, at the end of the day, I got two for myself, and I just enjoy it myself. So I'm gonna keep going, and I love it. And I hope y'all can get a chance to see me live without the weird reverb situation we had. I think that's all my fault. I have an external mic, so I have to
You
get that looked
actually, it
into.
was great. Actually, yours compared to prior, like it was only just a blip. So yours is
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours
Great.
was just the very, very end, just a blip. So you don't have to worry. Yours turned out great.
Awesome.
So
Good deal.
I've had a lot. Like you're in the top like 1% to where it was like, yeah. I mean, that was just like at the very end, just a second there.
Oh, okay, great. Well, I'll take
That's
that
it.
all day. I'll write a good review for Amazon.
There you go. Yeah. Speaking of reviews, oh my Lord. All right, everybody here at Two Step Tribe for Patriots Inside the Wire. I want to leave with a message out there for everyone out there. We're thinking of you. Thank you for joining us on one of our Christmas shows and specials. Please like, subscribe, and share. You can go to the YouTube. Patriots Inside the Wire is the production for Two Step Tribe, the number 2, Two Step Tribe. And you can check out twosteptribe.com. Again, I'm Tracy Two-Step. You can find me as well on Instagram floating around out there. We've got Neil Sparkman over here, Air Force veteran and Sergeant Two-Step Foundation. Neil, thank you for your service and all that you're doing
Thank
to grow
you.
the Sergeant Two-Step Foundation and grabbing the sponsors for a lot of the stuff that we have coming up. And Miss Dr. G up here, Sergeant Two-Step Foundation, all business, all day long. We couldn't be in better hands. Let me put it to you that way. The foundation, as far as business goes, it's in the best hands right there with Dr. G. So Dr. G, thank you for everything that you're doing.
We're
I'm going
excited.
to wrap the show and see if you would like to say something, and Neil.
Neil froze.
Okay. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight and being on board. Copperhead, thank you again for your service and for promoting country music in Texas and abroad. Everybody get a look at Copperhead on Bands in Town or everywhere else that he is. He has 12 shows in December, easy to find around North Texas and Central Texas. And he's got a busy January as well. So plenty of opportunity to see Copperhead. Get out and see him, listen to music, like, follow, share him everywhere you can. I just want to remind everybody, it's a time of year for a lot of happiness, but it's also a lot of time for families to reflect and sadness. So if you see veteran families, uh, make sure and thank them for their service and love on them as much as you can. There's a lot of people out there in need right now, and if you're struggling, our veterans and first responders, like we all say, dial 988. You can even reach out to Tracy and I on social media. We'll give a lending ear. We're here for you, and we love you all, and wishing you all a very happy holiday season. Merry Christmas.
I like it. I like it, Neil. Thank you. Let's get some more sponsors
You
in,
bet.
though. We got to get our concert shows out. So we are talking to a couple of people. We'll do a show about that. But Neil, getting you on that. Godspeed to everyone. Brian Perry, I feel like you're like in here in my tech area of my studio talking for me. May Godspeed be with everyone who served. We love you all. So as I was about to talk, look, Brian's literally posting in here in the comments, right? It's just like he's thinking like me. There you go. So I love that. Dr. G, close us out.
Great stuff, Copperhead, and thank you for your service. And I agree with Neil. If anybody needs any help, just reach out. There's people out there. Connect with your family. Find things that you enjoy so your mind gets shut down. We need to shut it down and, just hug your kids and try to have a great holiday. We all have challenges, and you just have to be strong and find friends and work things through.
I agree. I do want to do a special shout out right now for Lexi. Lexi, we're thinking of you, little Miss America over here at the Tree of Valor. Is not. She's today's. They've had an emergency, so right now, sending out our prayers and healing vibes to everything going on. Not only there, Rab the front man, sending them out your way too. Everyone out there right now through the holiday season. We're going to close up now, but stay tuned to Two Step Tribe. We're still getting your information out. Great minds think alike. See, there it is. I'm going to end up meeting you. I stay in the Franklin area, Brian, but I'm telling you, you were in that same room I was in. It's good to have you all. Please share. Get a hold of us if you have music that you would like to get out or you have a story. On Patriots Inside the Wire, you can find us. And again, Two Step Tribe is the channel that I want you to go to. Go check that out. Go find the full video of something that I just did that I was like, okay, we're rolling. Let's go. Santa, hold my beer. Go check that out. On Two Step Tribe. That was a joke. That was a joke, everybody. And they like the joke. So now it's a song. So I'm a believer. I even believe in Santa. So we're all good there. I'm going to close us out. Thank you for tuning in to Patriots Inside the Wire by Two Step Tribe. Thank you to the Sergeant Two Step. I can't even say my own name. The Sergeant Two Step Foundation and Copperhead. Thank you for your time and your service.
Thank y'all. You take care.
Most definitely. You got it.
This has been a Patriots Inside the Wire production. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Two Step Tribe, where you, the viewer, are always the rock star of this show. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share. We cannot do this without you. Your uncle says so, and you are loved and appreciated. Sergeant Two Step, sign us out. Let's load up and roll